adwuma bebre and so looks like oman for Ghana for bebre no ano omun hunu ne aban no but on his part in his corner in that region obo adwuma bebre enti ye pese ye hunu during the campaign 2020 campaign no ye hunu no Odimupa, I saw him in certain corners at a chebi mune in sure Sony idea. I say, Abrante. I don't know where dear Drana. And I'm saying this because of state home, but he's very hardworking. And Jana pay, you on the pins there, but you see his secret. Mr. Pins in the bed, because OT region issues with challenges with or in so one home body. Ma Yaman Akwaba, the Honorable Regional Minister OT region, Honorable Makubu, Honorable Akwaba.
Yeah.
If you have a code here,
you are
hey,
Adom.
I don't say as a part
and you see much.
It's good to see you. The first time I honestly know sharing.
Okay.
And I think that you deserve all the opportunities and the airtime for people to really appreciate. Adwuma omampani de share won sano. Kwan a wo fa so no, baby a wo fa free, baby a wo dia beduru, any suade hunu a eda wanim for the newly created OT region. Epesi hu sa na me nyina tie da se se wanya bre de abama ye no twetwe enkomo OT region a ye ti free water region ho yen hwe OT region ka OT region a sha se free hen ekoka hen fa original yen sha se free ho honorable
me da say na ma memfa sa mreyina to apologize to every Ghanaian na OT Adom FM say man to me am bedu ha 9 o'clock now with their mommy. Now I just coming from another radio station. You can OT region na you part of water region. Na tamana me sure na show petition say almost say you be create another region out of the voter region. Now those days no almost suggesting I am friend of voter enough. I think my first time I meet a high level meeting was somewhere in 2008. I was less than 25 years by then, so but I saw it as a project as I say because we share the gap then between the OT side and the voter region side na difference womb. Until referendum in 2018 na referendum no call through the necessary requirement until by 2019 na OT region was inaugurated. And they say Osha Ufri Accra na ukwa ubetime enter OT through 2 routes. That's what drew Havea obey akọ straight through Hawaii. Until we enter OT through Hawaii, our first town, and Santro Kofi.
Okay.
Our Guan District Assembly. But obey use it Pando so. Until we use it Pando at the first town, and Nkonya Asakre.
Okay.
Our Biakuye District. Until Prempre Amino Kasa, OT were 9 assemblies.
Oh, okay.
From the southern side, they started with the Guan District Assembly, Jasica Municipal Assembly, Biakuya District Assembly, Krachi East Municipal Assembly, Krachi West Municipal Assembly, Krachi Nchumuru, Nkwanta North District Assembly, Nkwanta South Municipal Assembly, and the KJB District Assembly.
I see.
Now, the main 9 assemblies are OT region. So, we share the northern part of the northern region, Obitimia Ara OT region through Krachi Nchumuru. And now Obitimia Ra OT region through Nkwanta North. That is Damanko Neye district. And then when you are from Bono East, then Obitimia Ra OT region through Krachi West.
Okay.
Ufi Togo Musuba, you can come through Nkwanta North. you can come through Nkwanta South, obetimi about through KJB, now obetimi about through Guan. Now, obetimi about through what they call it, Jasikansu.
I see. It is a share. I mean, it's interesting. Picture we're creating a change this year. Or share the boundaries, the regions. Someone will share a boundary, and where you can enter OT region from. The major economic activities origin ho. Juma ben pa na mantemu ho womo na pa.
Okay. Currently, we share OT region now. Mechanic this morning. Okay, the land space what the vote and OT region boma. The land space now on OT region covers about 52%. With voter region covering around 48%.
I see. That's a more assassin.
Yeah, can assassin your assassin.
Okay.
Into the mainstay of the economy, our OT region, agriculture. Majority of young for when you come to agri, from livestock, we have cattle, goats, sheep, and the bears, guinea fowls, and the local fowls to derail them. Then over the crop cultivation, your rice, maize, and then cassava, yam. And as I now know, I say, Adom Kwanta in the Karachi East municipality, under the one district, one factory. Your factory was on my CH Global, processing yam and then cassava. So, and then one interesting thing to also notice that out of the 9 assemblies, Biakuye, Karachi East, Karachi West, Nkwanta South, Nkwanta North, and part of Karachi Nchum, we are surrounded by water. So aquaculture is also a very green area in that place, and so untapped. If you say Ubia Nihonoma or investing into that. Now about 3 crops and so your cocoa or honomo, your coffee, our OT region. And then the uncom also as part of this afforestation project, maybe a tika, say by this time no. A lot of teak is coming from the OT region to Accra for processing, and then some even use them for exporting as well. So economically, the agriculture is thriving very well, and we feel with the one district, one factory that has come on board, you bet me are industrialized. Your rice mill being so right in the Biakuye district. But functionalities now challenges kakra when we push now 8 million movie from just producing this food stuff to the second level, say processing, and thank God one of our people is doing very well. We do apart from there over Janet Adade, she is processing what they call it the local rice. Now we're packaging. When I have been to your local rice.
Okay.
So basically, our mainstay in terms of economy is agri.
Okay. All right. But share your dear Jumai share one, sir. Meaning, say, over challenges. What challenges Ben Pa as the regional minister? What are your challenges?
Oh, as a regional minister. My challenges has to do with number one, Senebaya. Everybody in OT will see himself say, "Oh, you're OT," because the Inter-American is an over OT regional. In our local parlance in OT, you're fair ebinumo indigenous, you're fair ebinumo settlers. That is what exists there. And they share tribes now, indigenous tribes. They are in numbers, running from the Karachi, Nchumburu, the Akans, the Nkonyes, the Boris, the what do you call it? The Likpe, the Lulubi, the Santo, Kofi people, the Akpafu, Achode, Chala, Del, and Trubo. They are just a multiplicity. And then over the settler aspect, and so our tribes be like the Ewe, the Kotokoli, the Kabri, the Basari, the Zongo community, the Kunkombes, and so over regional, I can say over 70 to 80% of the tribes in Ghana can be found there, and because of your borders with the Togo, it's also easy for our brothers and sisters from Nigeria, Benin, and other things to come. And if you look at our relations most of the people are at Ghana OT side, will be the relations be what the other side. So to me, Banty, so the biggest tax that we have embarked on, even though we coexist, but the differences are still clear. But we want the moment I obey a man for so mutinki along the same line. Now, on who so your utin, now the interest will be sent by your uti ebetumpo. So that is the biggest one we are looking at. The last time, many Center for National Culture for your Kasami say I want some back out with a festival. An all-encompassing festival reflecting the heterogeneity of OT region, because that will be the time we will come together and embrace ourselves more. That is one aspect. Then the second aspect is the low level of education among our people. An educated populace, obviously, a very easy at appreciating a normal now with the vision editor is easy to get the buy-in of Nkonfo.
Absolutely.
But then him said those days, because supervision and in was not as it is today. Most of the secondary schools, within our area and the performance are very high. So the level of migration from senior high to the university or tertiary institute was very low. And this time they are picking up small because and then your original education directory in OT, so the monitoring has become more effective than it used to be. So basically these are the two big things. And third one I would like to add has to do with the infrastructure development. One of the basic reasons when I can't say per se create OT region was not say it be any animal voter in a problem. No, me see up to this time there are maybe a new home might say any tribe be a free voter region OT more problem. Even court to crime in be that say yako. Into the only reason
aside the usual nkunyanes I know they no say okay
nearby ya per region na ya person na be ya mpuntu obede ebebe nti the your kodrian so na infrastructure no a bit of a problem, but Yankopon child a pick it up kakra and
okay kwasi nti honorable waha nkomono ye Dwaso, but you may share a juma why in the region, but this one wabo nkura hodwa ewo region nimu and them MMDCs near there ewo hono Santrofi Akpafu Lolobi Likpe ewo Oti region, right?
Guan district.
Ewo Guan district. For nkuro nyina ewo Oti region.
Guan district.
Guan district.
Yes.
Okay. As we speak, Omuni MP, right? Omuni MP.
Yes.
You are the regional minister. What has been your role? Then ya fast away ansana fe ya ba sa.
Okay. Sa se me minim se bi biara me ko biara na eba out, but the basic the facts underlining is Tamanaya create OT regional Central Kofi Akpafu Lolobi and Likpe. Now we are part of the whole municipal assembly.
Yes. And
we are part of the whole constituency. But I'm saying referendum take place because now almost can conform a petition. Petition now. President set up committee in a committee no boundaries tia call referendum no almost 2 years. Yes, no, na yenya intie ba na sa no. One say almost any voter regional, almost me a part of what do you call it? Hohway. So now say you take steps. Now you make sure say the relevant local government structures will be established. Now there were two things: one, constituency, and two, district. Constituency, is purely, purely at the bosom of EC. And a district, administrative, is in the hands of the executive.
Okay.
Until make to me, I can talk more about the district, as in the constituency. And then without a constituency.
Why not the constituency? Why did now to mean Kasanfa constituency? You are the regional minister.
The constituency, is being created by an independent body. I the Electoral Commission of Ghana. Electoral Commission take a decision now. No more processes are the back parliament. The call parliament, then parliament will grant the approval. And a district so the executive, a minister of local government, the president, 2 ministers of local government, almost your documentation, no more they call parliament, then it's passed. So the minister of local government, me, media, Emma Acco Parliament, approval abba. An executive instrument was laid in parliament now and made sure and created Guan district inaugurated somewhere last year. Now etimianya DC first one film, second one there Oye Juma omu district capital na Likwe Mati or na district assembly offices no ewo. Na constituency no the minimum say Electoral Commission should start engagement with the people. We are so sure. I did technical. Tell my creative TV, you know, about bad news. Man, no one can say, sir. You have a creative district. I started engagement. Omo for me be a friend joint consultative committee at our local level. Yeah, now if you say at once, no one can say, sir district. But you could do unconformity there be. And yes, I didn't know where the Omope say I'm from Guan district. Never Guan district. Until he seems to as a son on the consultation.
And that means that Guan district takes care of Santrofi, Akpafu, Lulubi, Likpe. Is
yes,
that it? Okay.
Until all these traditional areas were under Guan district. And they are not created. But he seems to start the consultations or call a meeting on 2 occasions that I am aware. Other occasions I may not be aware. Now, I can say easy the document back up parliament. Now, move for approval. Now, easy so me a legal person to me can so much into it. But the minimum say the EC will have to work on it. Many EC now or Jessica. I the representative of the Electoral Commission, Jessica. I am the nearest constituency to Guano, Edim Como. Now, can I say these are so far no more year, no. So, sure, easy him now. My first na to appeal to the EC say all the necessary processes are SSO more undertaking. But for us, our side as the executive and government of the day, no. We have created a district.
But do you see Sal having a member of parliament in the 2024 elections ever be? Meaning say easy for you, but based on engagement, only a month for the stakeholders now, Sal 2024 election, because as at 2020 election in that's a Omakemukra.
Yeah, I expect that.
You expect?
Say easy. And to me, Nejuma, so that at least no more firm by this time, no, by 2024, no, a member of parliament. Okay.
Adom 6.3 FM. Yane, the Honorable Regional Minister, Uti Region, Honorable Joshua Makubu, and the and Komo. You can join us live on Facebook already. Lots of comments. Kwesi and Abba Facebook. You better one come on so. We say, good morning, CJ. I'm from Santro Kofi, Godome, and this is my first time hearing the name on radio, on a radio station or TV. Okay, already or there by no. Good morning, CJ. Please ask the regional minister why he can't talk about the constituency issues. And they say because that one is for the Electoral Commission. You give an answer to that.
But let me correct this thing. Man can say I can't talk about it. No, that's not what I'm saying. But the creation of the constituency, the mandate
of the Electoral
Commission.
Yeah. Yeah,
I don't know if
I get you.
In their band that decision making, they have the technicality. By talking, oh, we need a constituency. We are in process. Yeah, consultation. Yeah, by creative constituency, no. So I can't mean it is an independent institution.
No, but
so we can talk about it, but we cannot dictate.
You see that part of the country in Imsenia politically, how aligned politically they are. The Volta region, OT region. Maybe I can speak for the Volta region, but it's you really need to garner votes from people. The last time we share Honorable Samuel Kude to a Blackwa, I coordinate hospital equipment be to South for no because Omuni MP, Omuni district be and some of these things.
Omu district.
One district, yes. Right? You talked about that, but if the impression is created, says Abino Echawamabo, Abino and Guinea, you as the regional minister, you need to step up your game now.
My man can't be being
you.
Baby, omukwaya donation. No. Say, if you ask the people of Akpafu, Lolobi, Likpe, and Central Kofi, Guan district, Omu district director of health, Ebane saying, because me engage the Minister of Health and through Ghana Health Service, Omu directed the regional director of health na the office no call honomo. Agree. Because honomo one day na assembly members be raising issue no that a banner Greeka extension officers na no more hono they now focus on this immediately. Attack the regional director of Agri to confer with the Minister of Agri and make sure that the office was created. And then Mino can say, you are district director of Agri. Now the next thing we are doing is a banner education. We need director of education. So I've asked Umuye in renovation of some what do you call it, buildings. The moment and I know my regional director of education has already been instructed. I was starting negotiations with what they call it, Director General. So immediately that the renovation is done, you better proceed the district director of education. So there are a lot of things and this time around, unlike those days, common fund baba way. Now somebody sitting nowhere and decides say yankoye then wa Guan area, yankoye then wa Todomi, yankoye then wa Han. It's no more like that. Common fund ba Guan then so called straight to Omo accounts mo and they sit at the pemate. No more decide they say we. I am aware that through the disassembled common fund Omo renovation of a guest house be they want to petition Omo their offices for most of the staff at Omoko. There was a school that was deroofed at Central Kofi. That one too they have moved in. And some other project. Just like about 2 or 3 weeks ago, the crop seedlings now Omo distribution. Some were also brought to Guan district or Omo distributed among themselves to ensure that agri and productivity is increased. Okay, so a lot is being done.
Obi Kase, because the MPP is not too aligned with that part of the country. And that's a and so there's a party Oba power solve for no you are the regional minister. Then
you see, Adom may be sometimes seriously speaking, a man for can say politics and development. Excuse me. Emra Guan district any hono na Likpe woho. Okay? Central Kofi woho. Akpafu woho. And Alolobi woho. Is that not it? Those political parties, they have ruled over those areas. Those members of parliament. Are they? Those days now, what do you call it? South area, no any part of Uti region. The Bibiko hospital mo honoma na obibekwa kwatamana. Ye kwen wo honoma obibekwa kwatamana. Bibi koso. Na me kacha menu ya mo Lulu Guan district ni say. Umuma ahwe yi. Obi a ondwen say wasun say obeye independent ejiso di bibia komo obi ansa na watete na wabenya no na obi a wadwen ho say na bibia adrie wo super so obeye independent wasun say wankasa obehwe wabrabo so na wati wo independence amo na common fund you take your personal decisions on that issue then it means sanempa no e won susu ya pa efa wo stop that political gimmick. You can't uwo hohoi na uko likbea from where the road ended and drew even 100 what they call it, meters, then you see the bad road. Now bad road no wo that part of the what do you call it, the municipality when it was part of Ohwe was not attended to. It was part of Volta region those days. Now you were member of parliament for that area. Now you were municipal chief executive under the NDC regime, even sometimes or you're part of that area. But the place was not attended to. So now the district has been created. The little resources are Ubenyano. Your concentration, nobody is now competing with that resource with you. Whatever Ubenyano would now be, say a one Ghana city kura is now in the area. That is the Guan area. Unlike those days, be better. Say a banner see where market. That's scanning in Abeko Honoma. It goes. So I want our people to know that the government has good intention for them. That is why this time, those days now, Mufro be district executive, district chief executive. Now they have their own district chief executive. They have their own assembler. They go to take decisions about the Guan area, and things are being put. I have taxed my feeder roads and then the highways people, and they have gone through all the roads that we need to do to be able to link them properly with each other and the OT area. And we have the dog. We are pushing at the right time. Something will be done. But that kind of populist approach, you know. Except Mr. Mitu and excuse me, me coffee I met me akwato tiro de agu me bag me kodra na my friend cameraman. I've come to donate to hospital, but that is not what I'm interested.
No, but you are comparing toilet roll to hospital equipment.
Toilet roll, don't they use it at the hospital? No, I mean, so toilet roll, don't they use it at the? They do, but it's also hospital equipment. What
I asked someone anyway, and as well. Well, I was saying about 3 minutes after 10. This year now do a video to our Honorable Joshua Makubu, AOT Regional Minister, and then the Chichin come on. Yeah, who said a more region or the one post to a lot
of comments, a lot.
Yeah, Peggy Amadon Kosio.
Me ain't tobacco. Yeah, may see a OT Institute of Journalism. Or no, the proprietor.
Oh, wow. Have you said this anywhere? What can we baby ada? Possible to see OT Institute of Journalism. Peggy Amadonko,
the proprietor. Oh no, Cinti, we are asking for support.
Peggy, now one can't say.
Auntie Peggy, I love the dedication. When a position, I can't say.
Anyway, it is well. I don't know if I call a crutching chumru. A quine as a woman saying,
a quine
a crutching chumru quining.
Yeah,
he now him saying you.
Okay, crutching chumru. One of the assemblies in the OT region.
Chinderi group.
In the capital, and what do you call it? Chinderi. And there, I mean, we can say, who caught the main crutching road, over branch off. Burai. Now I call the region at the district capital. Yes, that road is in a deplorable state. Who could do change the rain so wabo grubi, thank God. We came to meet a very deplorable road. Because I said 2020, ahead of 2020, campaign was on. It was difficult during the registration. But before the election, a contractor had moved to site. Contractor was our so and Obiara or Chenderia or uses our group, you know, Betty can say, yes, and young group state I can say we and this is what we want to know. But substantial work has been done on that road. And the same Chenderi Grubi road, you know, where Krabi or Honma Yafre or Kokosi, who do Kokosi and now a branch off to Bajamse, where Obrimpon and Nakanya is the president of the Nchumbu Traditional Council. That is where it is hosted. So it was also very bad. And the contractor is on it, and it has improved seriously. At least it has reduced the Now travel time from hours to minutes now.
No, but honorable Chenderi Grubi Papasia Road, no, specifically.
Papasia
Chenderi Grubi. So him say contractor and we fee so no kodisala wa mabio.
No. That is not true. That is not true. That is not true.
The contractor
na me catch on say. Contractor no is because of the rains and our break. Me signing the certificate just last 2 weeks. We signing the certificate.
But honorable Yana Mokase rings are mentias because utu kwanya snow mukura ye kwanya.
No. But the conditions are, it depends on the level be drew with your road. We ye kwano ekodu be covers nkwana wo ya. Are you getting me? Maybe this thing is different. Say a do be obey gravelly now. Me technical person, but I can also tell you say many these contractors we are in touch. And I be a contractor African also no, I will say it. But even if contractor any so by this time now the equipment that's also and then it means where kwako to sa kwano, that is not where it is today. Something has been done, something has started, it will definitely finish. The people say, I don't know, me assessment of infrastructure development, the economy. I ask myself, as at yesterday, now you want him, as at today, now you want him. Say improvement be bad. Now meaning say baby me want and then no, it's not the best. But so long as a improvement over no idea no. Watching ideas better, a better different.
Okay, so the year of roads, part 1, part 2. How many kilometers of road now are by my construction?
I may not be able to tell you in terms of kilometers, but the kilometers are there. But Master, I don't memorize and keep them in my head. But my cat quite natural. You say kilometers, they ought to make there are 2 green book. Mona watch what kilometers I go so. Until here they will depart from that. Now I bought quite a day. Now I bought baby Eda. Now I bought a cry a starting free. Any baby I could do so that people will know that we are talking about a physical project, not book projects.
Okay, and you know, you bought quite the non-decrom.
No, wait. Say me na me Bible who be say the year of rose part 1, part 2. The main year of rose ni ayanya.
Okay.
Because it's a fact say Oti region kwano it's not all of them that have been done.
Okay.
And no me can say all of them that have not been done doesn't mean say something has not been done. Excuse me. Since 1992, since the revolution, now come na kakra na but this and can do room at trakra. But see now ya who say ya starting move kakra no room need a bed and your bedroom. Year of Rose. Why win him 2016. Now man penye kan or far kwano to say or free where aqua Jessica or see that was the sign and that was it. Sometimes we meet the horn with this. We call a back to the region. Could do where they have to pick taxi. My charter taxi na jo kron kwani nyenti no akofa tete man. Area honum and I'm so it do be and I was afraid that an taxi driver kwajina kwan so no so me head na meji me ho. But thank God once with me I could do. And then from Hawaii to Jessica, at least say who use the Prague cry, watch our kind of pan about 15 minutes. Now, who enter Oti region through Pandon, so now starting Kunya cycle, now I call Ahim Crew, now I call Rupon. Those from Rupon to Kwame Crew was a death trap. The year of Rose and also excuse me to say, you can even put an egg on your seat and drive through it will not break. That is the state of the road and part of the years of road. And I feel who could do just can run about now those days. Now that stretch at the court do the paper so I'll be first with the Quantano under the year of rules and also has been completed, asphalted. It's about 54.6 kilometers. That has also been asphalted. Then, as part of the year of rules, we continue the Eastern Corridor. And I always say this: Eastern Corridor and in the Oti region, baby, are problematic. And a Nkwanta Senior High School at the Pasa. That is problematic. Contractor be also China Janzi contractor. Me not satisfied with Nejuma. I've been able to complain, and then it's now an admission. Say Ejuma or and so but and all other processes are made me there the our radio station. So, but who skip it?
Central government awarded our contractor.
Yes.
Okay.
What
make your official complaint? I'm a Rose minister.
Oh, everybody is aware, and something is being done on that.
But that's at now still on 1 year, Jumano.
I know I may say I can't divulge every information on this media platform, but something is being done about it, and very soon the people of Oti region will see it. Now, Otra, what do you call it? Pasa. No statistics Jato Park par Ediko Oti Damanko, that bridge no so and also first skies so are onye but at least from that stretch to the bridge why part of the road that was asphalted, so is the other part. The who drive here, you just have to be very careful, but you have a smooth ride from Jato Park to this thing. As part of the year of rules, now you per se young connected Jasikan to Rara, our city construction there Waso, then Dambai Township rules, our city construction and Waso. Then we also have the Ketekrachi Township rules as part of the rules, and then we also did do compare the Buya the phase 2 of the Ketekrachi through Nandikrum to Buya. That the phase 2 of it was also under what they call it, the year of rules part 1 and 2. But the Jessica Rara is not yet completed because the contractor, for some funding challenges, had moved out of sight. But when his issues were being addressed, now the contract period had elapsed. He needed an extension. Until they work with my regional economic planning officer. They came back to my office a year in the month of August, and I'm signing the extension certificate in the Malmo. And the engineer on site told me that even my residency road is not the best. It's not in the best of shape. But the same thing all kinds of baby Bruno, they have to do some leveling. They use the technical term, and the borrowed pit where they pick the gravel from to do but because of the rains, it's muddy. And when they come to pour it on the road, a bit me affect it. Until yenya butremo mona in sono a train kakra in this October, umubeba back to side now.
Okay, so you move away from roads because at least one my updates about the air cost. So education. When you say origin, there were a lot of deplorable schools.
It's not only in Oti region.
Yes, but Oti region assembly.
Yeah, there are some deplorable schools in Oti region.
Okay, now especially Kwajifo Basic School, Wakoho.
Kwajifo Basic School.
Wakoho.
I passed the Bamansi School no more.
Really?
Yes.
Bebacho Bomodin Koho. That school name Koye Kra.
Yeah,
it's not.
I will talk about something. Osha in terms of education, it's not only Kwajufo. But about 3 weeks ago, we got Kati short Bonache Kechibi Eswaja for a 3-unit classroom block. We got that school. There was not any single brick. Just poles now raise it, and then they roof it, and then the next rainstorm it has to be the roof, and they have to roof again. I felt that it's not the best. We went to do that. The same Nkwanta South, we call what they call it Kromasi, the JHS building is also being put up. That means we can say if my tender review committee Juma within this week, hopefully next week, I should be signing for about 4 secondary schools to have improved infrastructure. Yes, that is why all these infrastructure deficits were part of the reasons why we call for the creation of OT, and we are tackling them. We can't do it within a twinkle of an eye, but definitely, in as much as we admitted that the deplorable schools, we also can confirm with certainty that schools are being built, furniture is being distributed to schools. Your man, Obrempon, my friend, a Parapari journalist, on a reportage, and they say anything positive about what they all report it. He's always looking at where there is a problem.
That cannot be entirely true.
No, he says a brother.
No, but the point is, baby, you hear attention.
No, you see,
you are there to solve problems.
You see, Kafra.
Yeah.
Who are you? Na no ho nya fa kwana na dua ni ye de a ma no ho se na dua ni ye de
but still because we can say o say man
no o ka say dua ni ye onim na we na atochi makakra na nipa no za ho so oh okay ni ye a already there and they may say, and I've been telling the media for no more region don't cover up for our deficiencies,
okay,
but at least let us also be aware, say, it's being propagated. Because say, oh, report it, baby. Now, okay, oh, this school has been done, this school has been done. Now, when we were problem, the person will be encouraged, they got their funds, that's why they did this. But if every day it is the dark part that is being reported, nobody will be interested in coming to invest. Today, excuse me to say, there are basic schools in Oti region. I am sure, say, we do Muba, this Legon basic school, we compete effectively with them. So all is not lost.
But at least Bandakrom DHHS also wish for.
Yeah, Bandakrom, but the contractor is on. I don't know which the one they are talking about. There was a school going up in Nandi Krum. We met the teacher,
exactly,
the chief. We met the chief. They complained about it. Tax the DCE to do something about it. Later on, or the catch and say contract on the bad side. But I cannot give you the current state of the school as it is. But it's a wake up call. I'll follow up now. We'll make sure.
Honorable, just about 2-3 weeks ago, killings because of origin has been alleged that DCE be driver a tutu. Then a cause.
You say I didn't want, because I am from Nkwanta. Na issue nisi Nkwanta. The driver in question are alleged, because so that man can't be I'll find myself at the wrong side of the law. Alleged say what you do. That driver, yeah, you know what this is the assembly, now the current MC, no a teaching, and obey the catechist, and obey what you call security supervisor as an obey MC. So far as I am concerned, MC or Otisui never employed any driver, but the car now a official vehicle, he has no right to drive it per our rules and regulations.
You mean the MC has no right to
drive it? There should be a driver assigned.
So who assigned that driver?
I'm coming.
Never.
When I went to the coordinating council, my chief director assigned me a driver. The coordinating directors assign their drivers. But when you have a problem, or sometimes when you feel that you have a preference among the drivers, you can pick somebody there. And I too are the regional coordinating council at any point in time, yet me effective transfers. A transfer driver be another driver this year, maybe another driver will have to be what assigned. So sometimes we catch them in come from one quanta and they say, let's focus on the act. It is alleged, say, that particular individual has what they call it committed. Excuse me to say, did he commit the if he did he do that because he was a driver to the MCE? Anyway, the other person, it is alleged, say, wako well shooting no. That's an impano on the MC no personal issue be ana. Is it possible say MC will be to me as man say onkoye bibiana? So the security agencies are critically investigating this issue, and I continue to plead say me come from one quantano. Let us stop pointing at accusing fingers. Let's not disrupt the investigation process. Let us not tamper with any facts on the ground, but come some of the comments we make and allow the security agencies to come out with their report. And whoever is found culpable must face the full rigors of the law. As I sit here, excuse me, radio station, me driver now de me buy no e wa bontin se bibi cost sisi na odi bo ni bi wo ho no ma can I say wa kwaye for enuma on my behalf. As far as that place was concerned, he was not an assignee of the DC, the MC. Yes, he drives the MC.
So you are saying that it cannot be blamed entirely on the DC because driver no quiet na there.
Yeah, but as at the time assembly see the MC was out of Nkwanta. That very day in the morning, migrant interview on Beyond FM, and almost Dogo Kitwa, that's the Pasa Nkwanta stretch of the road. No, cars I tag or honomo. So I decided, say, I was going to see what was happening and call the contractor to come and work on it. See, my friend MC say, me ba amayako. When MC say, electricity extension omuye wa look channel. The contractor has come back to site, but only the community members there was some disagreement. Or call now we rectify those in a Jumana Koso. Now, Afi, the deputy CEO for National Youth Authority, a bound quanta, now also or call chatty, a bizongo, no mark a project we want as a set of no uncle chrono, into or no or cohonum. Into Oba Drew. Quarantine or Dumas, no, our friend say no. There was some kind of a blockade there. Until it be a mean to me, but oh, my no worry. Say, Mr. Made me car, baby. Me do one when I say Canada and Timisia. Maybe see, oh, me came when I'm after attention, my bet, and I know the Mona, Marco baby, and me not on so across, no, our family, no, our baby, or person, because work must be done, and we should not be saying giving excuses when things are because that's what our people are going through. So we should also go through the same thing. We are not special. Timmy Bedroom Quanta, when a journalist be born, my say the previous day, no BBC, Momo reported what police station in Asifo. I was okay, you call a by my friend police commander, not only NIB man nearby. And I asked them, you know, my explaining. So, my explaining and excuse me to say, now if you say a situation that was under control. So, they moved out, and in less than 30 minutes. Of course, there was some shooting going on in Nkwanta town. I said, why will our people do this? So, my friend police commander, I said, move in. Then my friend see you, the commanding officer, what they call Sardin, at Ho. And I said, we need more men on the ground. Something is happening in Nkwanta. Then I moved to go and then organize an emergency research and see what we can do. Me kono. Na man who say see deputy CEO of National Youth Authority or back around Ashabre. Na ma stop no. Ye din komana MC no so be there e beduru. So because of the hint na menya won kwantan, I was interested in knowing who was driving the MC. It was another assembly driver who was driving him that day. But where is your driver? So also he called him and he said no our Qatar want him by. He called the second driver and he was also delaying or no crying buffy or fani car no eba. And the second driver met him around where the overpasses. So me, I'm saying, say, Asama Sinkwanta, nobody should cover up for anybody. But that notwithstanding, no, we should leave the facts as they are. Ubiako committee crime, he should face the full rigors of the law. Now, say, indeed, say, MC driver, no, here shooting. He has been picked up. If out of the investigations, or back out, say, na MC wo, in some woman, MC in one, excuse me. He's not above the law. He should be dealt with. He should be dealt with. I cannot protect myself from a crime I've committed. The only thing that can save me from a crime I've committed is to admit and ask for forgiveness. So I am not ready to protect anybody. No. Since I became a minister, there are times that they go to arrest some people and then they resist arrest. And I make sure that they go. A brother of mine beat a Fulani man in the northern region. They went and they say he has run away. I called the police and I told them, I was giving them some number of hours. They should go and pick that guy up.
Your
and they
brother?
picked, my own brother, yes. They put him in South. We waited when it was exactly 48 hours before we sent someone there for the bill to be granted. We made him to take care of the Fulani man in the hospital. Please. Lives have been lost in Nkwanta. That is very precious. Until they should stop trivializing the issue and let us make sure, say, culprits are apprehended and they are dealt with.
And will not be fair to origin for say a money pamier one free at least once you are here. And to me patrol or OT region, I'll bet me a free 0302-216-561. I'm ready at TNT. Only 3 calls and 0302-216-562. Just 3 calls. And I feel what question be the my honorable and I call. Hello, good morning. Hello, good morning. Too bad. 0302-216-561 and 0302-216-562. Ubetimi Afre, the OT Regional Minister, Honorable Makubu Ewaha. Hello, too bad. Okay, great. Well, yeah, but Honorable, still, Dwaso whilst we wait for the calls. But okay, so Biaba. Hello, good morning. Too bad, still okay. Good morning.
Yeah, good morning. Please, am I speaking to Adom FM?
Yes, sir. Adom FM, Bacho. What did you be free?
Bacho, me free, just time.
Bacho, you honorable.
Yeah, Bacho, now be that person be say from Titeman or Kwan. So, okay, said comment now, okay, say, time just go Kwan, say, no, mo party Titeman, and don't know about just can. Then, to say, my just town road, no, my just Titeman road, I don't know what to say.
But you'll be young, Mama. Why? That's a brave.
There's a message here.
Okay.
As a CJ, please find out from the regional minister. What about is it Akanim? Akanim Gruby Road.
Yeah, the Akanim Gruby Road.
Gruby Road. That's what he's saying.
We are.
Our friend is Selina Atamensa from Akanim.
Yes.
Hello?
That one.
Hello, good morning.
Hello, good morning.
Yes, sir. But we didn't be out for you.
Maybe then the Marco. Me for Damanko. But me person be so honorable question. Damanko JSS. And the honor also called school. School no then yakra na kwambe no faso na anya school building ama Damanko JSS.
But if that's it, honorable be you are no. Why? Yeah, that's if you be you are no. Yeah, fuck all out chat. Hello, good morning. Too bad. 0302-216-561. Hello, good morning. Hello, good morning.
Morning.
I am Pacho Dini baby out for fee.
Pacho me your family the new man for feature my community.
And Pacho Yentio.
It was say in French what my prince to Fibuama, Paniginet Ampo.
Okay, too bad. Honorable, Dwaso. No, Afe.
Quick response from.
Me no free Tete man. Tete man ye kura eda makuma so. Me sorry na me member of the Catholic Charismatic Renewal. Nti ohona na Catholic Charismatic no dey akotini wa area mo pa. Nti inventory ISSO mu take on the Teteman road has been done. Now you say that Teteman stretch of the road no be ye they are linking the Guan district so that all free Guana obeba Otia you don't go through Hohwe again, which is voter agency when you are butere ya there ebe. Now Akanim Gruby road no. Selina Nyankopon ma wa butare say unim say ya the safety net program part 2 no eba Krachin Chumburunti. The Akanim Gruby road has been factored under that. One of the things local government minister ekoye ehu engagement in Tamale about 2 weeks ago. And Marco, Mr. Damanko coincidentally, the deputy CEO Minerals Commission, Honorable Nayan, now the DC for Nkwantanov, William Kidinga, Ohana Wiye, Meso Ohana Miye.
Big boys singing
I think say school no there have asked we should look for a way of doing it, and I'm sure say it's part of the projects that will be done in the next depart that the assembly has qualified.
Kwasi,
yeah, CJ.
My enda honorable ase. In Yayan can better time about 12 about because in community adorson pa the messages are ebano adorson but the best say and no bay man in yen kwa o man in 19 esan say say obofo ne ne nam ho apaso enti adwuma no say wo ya na say odi adwuma no esi empase ana table ase obi enwa adwuma wo ye say oba na be kire mu say ya na manfo so ahu emodene a obo so we wish him well. We wish him Godspeed. Obo Ejuma.
Yeah.
Obo Ejuma pa one of the regional ministers met me say newly created region and so or yeah dear pa Obo no there are challenges but oh yeah dear. Inti e better na say Abu Makubu.
Yes.
And number one me chat to no sorry sir.
Na meka say meda otifo nyina ase. Ne ebesi wo oti region enne enya Joshua ena enye His Excellency Nanado Dankwa Akufo-Addo ye nyina Ghana fo a Nanado eda ano a mesomeda oti region ti obia a owanimdi bia no onfa embeboa na yenso afasine na oti region enkoso na afede me fasa akwanyes na ma announce ama oti region fo ena Ghana fo nyina se ye this year back MC for Krachi Isa ofimu ya ne yie no we will take the body on 11th of November. Okay. Now, no on the 12th of November. Nyami Adoma nti if tunsa frɛ adofo nyina sɛ mubeso yasene na Joy FM online and a daily guide and a daily graphic no yesre umara sa disclaimer no we are still expecting it because yentimi ye adwuma without them. But without that disclaimer, we cannot work. So we still expect that. So disclaimer and also better.
Honorable Joshua Makubu, we wish you well.
Thank you.
As I'm drinking out. I was for the regional minister and our team in Canada. You see a high Adom 106.3